questions. When my friends ask where she is, I tell them she's at the hospital. When they ask why, I say she's sick. When they ask what kind of sick, I change the subject. I was 16 when my sister was committed to an institution. I remember because it was after my birthday. I chose this poetry program because I'm still trying to find my voice while my sister finds hers. These poems are a reminder that family is important and that our support is most important. Stop Pretending. What Happened When My Big Sister Went Crazy by Sonya. My sister's Christmas Eve breakdown. One day, she was my sister, so normal and well-behaved. The next, she was a stranger, rushing out the door, wild-eyed and wearing only a nightgown. One day, he was my dad, so calm and quiet and in control. The next, he was a stranger, dragging my big sister away from the door, up the stairs, screaming so loud that my ears stung. One day, she was my mom, so reliable and good in a crisis. The next, she was a stranger, standing stock still with her hands clamped over her mouth and her eyes squeezed shut, not even breathing. That day, I sank into the wall, wondering what these three people were doing in my house, and I shouted that they had to stop, even though I wasn't supposed to talk to strangers. Hospitalized. She's in the psycho ward. I wish I could somehow break her out of here. When I arrive, she's on all fours, rocking back and forth. Leaping up, she pulls the curtains open to show me her view. Staring past the bars, she shivers and closes and yanks the curtains shut. Whipping around, she points to her mirror, shrouded with a sheet. I had to. I didn't look like me. And all at once, she throws herself into a chair. She says that this chair controls the room and all of her thoughts, and all of mine too. I don't know what to say. She catches me checking my watch and glares at me hissing, "Don't run away so fast." How I know when it's time to leave. If I stay any longer than an hour, I get this weird feeling that if I look in the mirror, my eyes will turn into her eyes, and my lips will turn into her lips. And if I speak, my voice will come out sounding just like hers. The phone rings. It's my sister. She tells me that she'll talk to me as long as she likes, that no one can stop her, that no one would dare. She tells me that the phone's on fire, but I shouldn't worry because it doesn't hurt. She tells me that her fingernails are swelling, her heart isn't beating, that the stool in the phone booth is melting. It's my sister. I can't just hang up. In art class, I'm drawing my sister with saucers for eyes. The saucers are spinning out sparks. I'm drawing my mother with zippers for eyes. The zippers are zipped up tight. I'm drawing my father with windows for eyes. The windows are broken and cracked. I'm drawing myself without eyes. At all. Minus. Last night, she wasn't there to help me with my math test. Father tried to fill in, but he's never been as good at math as her. This morning, I'm sitting here taking the test, but the numbers on the page keep scrambling in my head. And the only equation I really understand is 4 minus 1 equals 0. Instead of studying during study hall, thinking about when I was 5, when my sister tried to convince me that I was adopted. My parents had to show me my birth certificate just to get me to stop bawling. But now, after all these years, I've finally figured it out. My sister is the one who was adopted. That's it. My parents just kept it a secret. That's all. She's not like the rest of us. She's not my real sister. I don't have any of the same genes as her. Found and lost. I can remember the day I fell asleep under the bed and everyone thought I was lost. She wandered through the house calling out. Her words woke me and I scrambled out from under the bed. I remember feeling startled by the enormous hug she gave me. When I was lost, she was the one who found me. And now she's lost, and I can't find her anywhere. I can pretend that things have changed, that everything's just how it used to be before.